Hey there, this is Sydney. I'm gonna show you how Farmville 2 works, especially when you're trying to grow crops. Well, first thing you gotta do is you gotta plant them. And in this case here, I went here and earlier I planted some vanilla, and they're about 80 coins a piece. But I planted it because I have a plan to craft the vanilla stuff, because vanilla pays, there you go, vanilla cream puffs pay 5,000 coins. But before I even move to that point, I have to water them so that I can get the growing process start, because unless you water them, you're stuck. And you're stuck at being dry, and the crops don't grow when it's dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and water as many as I can. I have like 21 waters. So once you run out, that's it. Ain't it a bitch? Running out of water. And well, that's all I got. So I gotta wait. I have another one coming up in 25 seconds. But while we wait for that water, another thing I want to mention is the kitchen. Okay, because the way to make money, the way to increase this your gold coins here, the way to bring that up is you grow crops, you water them, you harvest them, but do not sell them. Whenever you can, go to your kitchen and craft your harvest. So in this case, I'm crafting vanilla because vanilla has the biggest payout. Okay, it pays you 5,000, so more profit. That's what you want to do. When you play this game, you gotta play for profit. You don't wanna don't let a quest distract you, except for one thing. When you level up, you got to make sure that all your crops are watered. Because if you allow yourself to level up and all this other stuff, see, I'm clicking right here, they're not watered, they stay that way. Now, if you have to pick between crops or trees that have not been watered, and you got no choice, then pick the crops. Believe me, you just pick the crops. I know trees are important, but crops are more important, especially when the ones that give you the most XP and the most profit. So anyway, make sure you water your crops, and make sure you always use the kitchen, because you gotta use this thing here. You gotta use the kitchen. That is the most important, one of the most important features, one of the most important buildings that you're going to be going to a lot. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. Have fun, and I'm going to talk about later on. I want to talk about this crafting this one, the cornbread. Okay, I'll talk about that later. But you gotta be at level 8 at least to be able to craft it. And I'll tell you why it is the most easiest to craft. And I'll explain it later on another video. Alright, have a good one, and enjoy playing Farmville 2.